Oh.
Cool.
Alright.
God, it's been a while.
By
Yeah,
a
that's
while,
how
do you
long that I
mean
forgot
months?
that we had this game.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we're recording this campaign too. Fuck.
Yes!
Yes, we've
Cool.
done this for a while now.
Oh my god!
Thousands of people will know I'm
You're like-
sick and dying.
You like gotta have to be presentable.
I
Well,
feel like
I'm
I need to
certainly
start
not.
hitting people.
Don't hit me, please.
Mm.
Oh my goodness. All right, let me grab some music real fast. But do you want to recap us?
Who?
You,
Yeah.
Nico, the one with
You
like
didn't say anything. You
You
said
didn't give a name.
you didn't give a name.
you were talking about. You remembered everything last night, so you could probably give a good recap. And I'm
Yeah.
like,
I end up doing that for all your games anyhow.
you have the best memory out of them all.
Yes, call her out.
So we accepted the offer to join this rebellion after Murloco called his mom. And nobody explained to Xernas that mom isn't a god, it is a person.
No, she might as well be.
Might as well be, yeah.
Then
she's
we
strong.
got like a tour, and we have like it's almost like a frat house. We have like dorm rooms and like a house.
Oh yeah, Morloco body shamed Xernas.
Yeah, Murloco body shamed Xernas, who was shown to have 4 wings with big old eyeballs on them,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he said it was gross and ran away.
and a sign of the apocalypse.
Yes. Also, Morloco donated all of his money to
An
orphanage because he wants the orphans to grow strong, so he
Yeah.
can have them fight.
Yeah. Also, yep, if as needed, please adjust Groovy.
Okay.
Because I don't want to.
Alright.
Oh wait, I don't think. Oh right, Orion wasn't there for that.
Oh yeah, yeah. This is also why.
Yeah,
like,
Xernas has wings, big gray wings with like kind of bone hooks at like the elbow joint.
I feel like those
It's
eyes
gross.
are Dusk is gonna fight Murloco.
Yeah. No,
Ooh,
Dusk
can
was
we-
there.
Yes.
Dusk was there because they did the flying training.
Mm-hmm.
Remember? Oh wait,
Dust doesn't
no.
have-
Yeah, with
Dust doesn't have wings.
no.
The harpy lady helped
Oh.
me stretch my wings.
Oh yeah, my bad. I was mixing up
Because I
people
keep
because I'm
them
so used to
bound.
Dusk.
I keep them bound most times, and I flew around the facilities. Yeah, I have 4 wings, and each of them have an eye on them, and they look like Xernas' eyes. They have the. It's basically all like galaxy pattern, except for the white X's for pupils that are on a diagonal.
Mhm.
Spore has wings
No, you don't.
if he turns into a bird.
We kind of just wandered around. We got like the tour from Xena's half sister,
Mhm.
and then we were in the lunch hall where Xernas was being strongman thing,
Mhm.
and then we found out that our kobold isn't a kobold; they're dragonborn, just a very young one.
Oh, yeah. That's
And-
a thing.
Xernas has begun training them to because we had javelin training, and I remember I casted ceremony on him because he was helping me. So I think he has this for like a few days.
Wait,
Yeah.
which part of ceremony did you cast?
Dedication. No,
dedication.
he's not coming of age yet. I can do that when he becomes coming of age. Yeah, for the next 24 hours. So it'll last until the next day. Whenever the target makes a saving throw, roll a d4 and add it to the save. He has like a little,
forgot that we
like on his
got-
forehead, there's a little like glowing obsidian star. That's like you could like touch his head. It's like not there. It's just a little
It's a little mark.
tattoo.
blip. Yes.
So is the volume adjusted
Tattoo.
for everyone?
I don't know. I
think
can't
so.
hear it.
Oh, well, I haven't played it yet. That's why I'm asking.
Yeah, I always have it low, so that way I
Mm.
can hear everything. Ooh, nice. Then we saw like the leaders of this organization,
Mhm.
and one of them's a weird celestial, maybe an Asimar. One of them's a weird giant, and there's a whole bunch of hot guys. and girls and non-binary pals.
Mm-hmm.
And now we're just eating. That's all we're doing. And that, I believe they said tomorrow is when they're going to send people out. And I know for a fact that the leaders were watching us.
Yeah. They also mentioned there
Uh,
was initiation that they still have to proceed.
Yeah, there's initiation that we have to do.
What
And-
did I miss?
I,
have a
we
question
just
for you.
started.
Okay, thank God.
Katie, I have a question. I've just come to realize this.
Yes.
Because of, Spore's teacher and just kind of how he lived,
Teacher.
we haven't fully established the extent of his wild shapes. Do I have any birds?
Yeah, you got
You can't
birds.
use them
until you get.
You
can't
can't
use
use
them until
them
you
yet.
get level 8.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta
You
wait.
can't use them till like
but,
level
I
7
do
or
have
8.
birds.
Yes, you do. You have birds.
Yeah. You just can't turn into one, except
Also,
unless you
point
want to
of
try an
order-
ostrich.
Point of order, whatever meat is on the bone that we're eating, Xerneas also eats the bone. And it's a loud sound when he does it.
I mean,
Moloko's horrified.
to be fair, there's also gnolls in the area that you could see, and they're crunching on bones. So
Xerneas knows that they know what's up. That's just how he eats.
Not my character's opinion, but my personal opinion. I mean, the marrow in the bone is the best part.
No, I agree.
Yeah,
with
but you're supposed to slurp it up, not crunch it.
I'll say you're gonna get to
Sometimes,
that.
man, sometimes,
Too late.
man, you gotta really get in there.
Yeah.
Terracon's now Crunchy Boy
Basically-
2.
Xerneas is part of the clean plate. The clean plate? The clean plate club.
You got
The
it.
Clean plate.
All right, Babish.
Yes.
My question is, why
Vintage.
doesn't a giant fire beetle do fire damage?
I think they do.
Think so.
No, they don't. I just checked.
Yeah.
You have
Oh,
slash
I think they
damage.
explode.
Yeah, but
Do they?
to go over the leaders' names.
I do not think.
Well,
they do.
actually, did I tell you guys the leaders' names again?
No, we just saw them.
Okay.
saw them.
You can
They
always
we-
you always ask people about them. But for now,
Okay.
is there anything you guys want to do?
Eating. I'm a
Yeah, isn't
large
this like
person.
end of day?
Yeah.
Or to
Yeah.
follow suit and also crunch bones.
Yes.
I'm feeding my dog because I don't.
If you need help, I just like grab it and like crush it in my hand so that way you can eat it better.
Yeah, it's cooked bone because like rotisserie and all that fun stuff. Like, it's a lot easier to crack meat
And
bones
bones
that are
are
cooked. Yeah.
Is this like chicken bone you're referring to, or
Yeah,
like...
chicken bone, like chicken bone.
Okay, did you say we didn't establish
Really
what
simple,
kind
man.
of giant the lady was?
You guys don't
No.
know.
No, we're sitting
not,
at a
not
table.
even I with my teachings of everything.
Big one.
Hell no.
No.
Not even.
It's
not
a
even-
big giant. That's all you know.
They've both lived for eons and they wouldn't know what that is.
Big?
I mean,
Big know it's big.
a check.
It's
Big lady.
I'm
That's all that matters.
so that matters.
Yes. But yeah, we're just eating, I suppose.
Yeah.
And we were just also digesting the news that our kobold is a young dragonborn.
Yeah, the white dragonborn's like at a table nearby, just kind of like chatting with other people. Not the white kobold, the white dragonborn that you were talking to earlier, the one that wrote the news.
It's a ruse, guys.
Emrixis, I think is her name.
Yeah, Marixus.
Mm-hmm.
Erasmus.
She's a liar. I don't trust her.
It's funny you mentioned Marasmus.
Good lord. But you do see the Furbolg siblings again. The guild
Oh
leader.
God, I
and-
tried to drug one of them.
yeah, those two.
Whoops.
But you see the
Yeah.
they're
Spoken no better.
I
yeah,
had to tell you to stop handing out drugs to people.
yeah the
You
brother
better
brother
know
did
better.
yeah the brother did.
No,
Yeah,
it was an accident.
yeah, but he said you have to be careful with who you what you hand out, and who to hand it out to.
Orion has a very important question.
Are they pretty? I mean, they're in the game art. The brother is.
Yeah, I can resend it for you real quick. I'll send the
Are they
brother.
Quitty.
I'll send the brother real quick. This is the brother, and then let me grab the sister. He's
He gives me
dark.
Huge
He,
stoner vibe.
yeah, he has dark fur, black hair, long droopy ears, got a little goatee, he's got a goofy smile.
He looks like a mule. Like if a mule
Yeah.
Furbolg existed,
Yeah,
he gives me like donkey mule vibes.
yeah, and then this is his sister, who's the guild leader for like jobs and such.
She gives me like goat vibes. Like,
Yeah.
She's pretty.
Damn,
Yeah.
I see me and Orion's tastes have instantly divulged. Orion said kind of cute.
All right, but let me.
Yeah.
I will go over again real quick.
Ryan's gonna die again.
The
Mhm.
oh. Oh no,
It's
she.
the half storm giant in my game all over again.
Oh my god.
Mhm.
But let me, for Orion's sake, resend the leaders' pictures
Oh, yeah,
because
you
of
probably
in the order they came in. First it was this guy.
Okay.
Dice have been great.
He was human, right? That guy.
He looks human-ish.
Yeah, it's not like he has
He's the one
fucking
that-
elf ears.
Yeah, he pings off as celestial though. That was the one that pinged off. That was
He's
within
an
range.
ASMR.
No, it was the
Yeah,
lady in the
fucking
mask
thing.
too.
I guarantee fucking tease an ass.
He probably is.
Alright, where the fuck is
100%.
Divine sense is a beautiful thing.
yeah.
Also, last time it was just the lady in the mask. I didn't know he also pinged off too.
Yeah, that was my bad. Yeah.
Both of them? Interesting.
Then it's this.
Is there a
Then
way
it's
to
them.
tell humans?
This
from
them?
no.
Is that what you just said? Just say non-binary, pal.
I-
That's what I do.
I know, but I meant to say, and then this is, and I forgot I didn't tell you guys their names yet, so I had to be like, this is them.
Is it them?
Yeah, I don't know. I
Wow.
kind of just like, bleh. Here's the giant lady,
Yeah,
and
very
she's
pretty.
fucking massive. Like, she's over. She's. I think I said she's like a little. She's over 20 feet at least.
I'm like barely up to her hip.
You're a little lower than that.
She is Krieg.
Well, if she's over 20, I'm 11 foot something.
I know,
I'm
but
like
you don't know.
half.
You don't know how tall exactly because you did look from a distance. You just gauged it from that far.
She big. That's the important part to take away.
She's
Yeah.
like around mountain giant size.
Oh yeah, this hobgoblin.
She's
dude.
bigger.
yeah,
She's bigger
she's
than
pretty
mountain
big.
giants, though. I'm just saying from
Okay.
a distance, she looked fucking huge, and you just guesstimate.
Okay, good. They're not all hot.
Nice.
Yeah,
They're not all hot. Good. Is that what you said?
yeah. Here's the
I have to turn on.
here's the lady. Here's the lady that also pinged off as celestial.
Orion's speaking now.
As Gino, who is sick and stupid, I don't know. Is there a way to tell ASMR from humans?
Not really.
Like quality.
No.
Not unless they very obviously display
Like a
and,
halo.
Yeah.
Or explode.
Yeah,
into
or have
brilliant
like
light.
specific traits that you can see up close, but you did not look up
Unless
close.
the DM specifies in their world that ASMRs have different traits, it's like nigh impossible to tell them apart.
It depends
from
on
a
it depends
normal.
on the person and how diluted the blood is.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then
It was-
here's
it
the
was
gnome
just me.
lady.
It was
The
me
gnome
wondering.
lady covered in trinkets.
Oh yeah, she's
Oh, I love her.
adorable. I wanna.
Mhm.
I want to hug her.
Yeah, these are the
Is
6
it?
leaders.
Is it bad that Spore is attracted to like half those people?
Zernus doesn't know what love is, so
What is
I know what
Spore
love
knows
is.
very
or
well what love
attraction,
is.
for that matter.
Mhm,
I know for a fact that both of his
Also-
teachers would have taught him that.
mhm.
Also, SP.
Yeah, Archimedes
Uh,
fucks.
His
whenever-
teachers are
Whenever I
training
said, oh,
Faye.
he's kind of cute. I
He
meant I
knows
didn't know, like,
very well.
you know.
to
I can't
say.
I can't hear Ryan. Can you repeat?
Oh, I was saying, I was talking to SB and I was saying, whenever I called the Fearbow brother kind of cute, I wasn't like the, oh, that's something I'm into. It was more of a, oh, kind of cute.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love that dopey ass look.
yeah,
he's kind of dope.
he's so dopey and sweet.
I want that.
But,
dopey
Is there anything you guys want to do in this moment? Ah,
Eat.
all right.
Yeah.
I flew around a lot today, so I'm eating.
Mhm.
Spore is just gonna look at all the leaders and just try to get every detail on them. Just see
I
if there's
mean,
anything weird.
Zernus did point out that 2 of them are
That's
have-
part of the reason why he's doing it.
have
'cause he is
blessings.
He is curious robot.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just kind of staring at the leaders and just observing and
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I'm just kind of just checking them out.
Spore, you stare at them for a bit. They're like talking amongst each other, but you feel like someone's staring back at you, and you can't tell who.
Can I make a perception check?
Sure, at disadvantage.
It's probably
It's
the
the
lady in the
bird.
mask.
It's the bird.
Probably
Oh, yeah,
the
it's
lady
just
in the
a
mask
fucking
who I can't
bird.
see. Oh, I wish the bird was looking at me.
Hello, bird.
That'd be amazing. That'd be everything I'd ever want. It's the bird that started blinking at me. We totally waved to that bird too. I shit you not, 23 was my lowest. The other one was a 25.
Jesus.
All right.
Jesus Christ.
I'm a
no.
fucking druid. I got good eyes.
Yeah, but you also roll really well normally. But
You just
That's
roll
true.
the top half of your dice for both of those fucking rolls.
I rolled because I have a +6 currently, so I rolled a 17 and a 19.
What the fuck?
I mean, to be
Yeah,
fair, I
I
rolled
rolled
2 18s in a
super
row
well.
one time when I had disadvantage.
No, that's like some of the best rolls I've ever made.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you
23
kind of
is
look,
my lowest.
but you look at them. You swear for a minute it's the bird, the hawk that's on the
Yes.
Strauss shoulder, but it just kind of blinks and it looks away. You still have that feeling like someone is staring at you. You can't
While
tell.
the bird was looking at me, I would have just waved at the bird.
You just wave at the bird.
Yeah, the sport just kind of waves a little bit at the bird.
Smile and wave, boy. Smile and wave.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
no,
you'll
the
just
bird doesn't
continue
react.
to
No one really reacts to you waving, other than a few
observe.
curious looks.
The leader. Listen,
I just
I
thought
feel like
about
I
it
got
because
those
I'm eating and
anyway,
thinking
so
I
it's
should Probably
fine.
mute myself because apparently you're recording this and I forgot.
You're fine. But
I mean, to be fair, we're a lot of weird people, but I'm pretty sure Spore, because of how unique Warforged he is already getting a couple curious looks.
I mean, to be fair,
Me stares at Zernus. Yeah, buddy. Sure.
I said we're all weird.
you're the
Hey,
most.
speak for
You're the most.
yourself.
You.
Yeah, we just have normal cumies here.
Oh yeah, we do have
Beyond that,
fucking
human fighters,
basic
come
bitches.
at me.
Yeah.
Not all of us are weird, just some of us.
Yeah. But I just realized we still have Rook in the Lether, and I'm like, huh?
Listen, they're just along for the.
I didn't know they swapped to like the other side of the continent.
Listen.
Oh yeah, this is taking place in the same role.
Ages.
See that's what I was talking about, Katie.
Mm.
Because I assume because of your setting,
We are behind.
most Warforged are like steampunky
Yeah, we're at the
Yes.
sa-
and like
yeah.
metal.
Would you like to ask
Meanwhile,
me since
there's
my family
Spore.
made them? Yes, yes they are.
Anyway,
And then there's Spore, which looks like a fucking mushroom.
there's other people who make stuff, but anyway,
There are other people who make stuff.
is there anything else you guys want to do? I know, I think Orion, you wanted to do something.
Nah, I did my temple stuff. I did my temple stuff earlier.
I don't recall wanting to do something, but I didn't also take notes for last session because I anticipated we would have regular scheduled sessions. But
Yeah.
oops. So,
Hashtag
Look-
beast variant.
Thank you, Rabies.
These.
You were shuffling. No, you were fine, Orion. Just, Rabies was. But anyway,
Stop. You're killing me.
anyway,
I think
eventually
I don't wanna,
you-
like mess up the recording.
you're fine. For God's sake, if you heard the chaos that happens in the other recording, you're fine. You're
You
fine.
don't want to know. You don't want to know.
You don't need to mute unless you just constantly make background noise, which
Just
you
a bunch
don't.
of yelling shit.
I think
you're-
Bren's mic's broken again.
I think so too,
Oh, fuck.
because I see it
Very
flashing,
well.
but it's just not working.
Yeah, I don't hear anything. Bren, if you
Bren!
can hear us, nothing's happening. You need to fix something.
I might just need to kick him.
Oh.
I'll send him a message.
Oops. Not what I meant to do.
I have a feeling I have a feeling Nico's right.
Mm.
I have a feeling it is the masked lady.
But anyway.
That or someone is very good at looking but not looking.
But you guys eventually finish up your meal as you decide to do nothing other than eat and just amongst yourselves, and eventually
I feed my dog.
I know that we discussed this last time.
He eats.
No, it's
And I do
important for
not.
the audience.
It's very important.
Yes,
needs to specify. The
My
dogs
dog,
are
he
fed.
is important.
But he used to specify last time, so it's fine.
Oh, I
Needs to
don't
specify
know.
again.
Look, I'm out of it. Leave me alone.
Anyway, you guys make your way out, and you have the choice of either going to rest as it is the late evening, or just doing whatever to figure out any night activities going on. But you do know that tomorrow is the initiations among other duties.
Pet duty.
What time is it right now? As we're finishing up dinner.
It's about maybe, depending on how much you guys decide to eat, probably like 9 to 9:30, because you went in there
And
at
do we-
like 7. Not 7, 8.
Remind me, do we have individual dorms or shared dorms?
No, we have
Individual.
individual.
We have
but
like, yeah, we have like our own individual little wing with like a common room that connects to a whole bunch of different individual rooms.
Mhm.
Okay.
I did spend my room making a forest, right?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Just making sure I did that.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, no, Donut's gonna go immediately to sleep unless anybody has anything they need him for.
Nah,
I don't
Well done.
really need to do anything other than like I was probably gonna make a shrine to my god in my room, and then that's probably about it.
Okay.
Spore just sits in his room because he doesn't sleep, so I'm just gonna sit there.
I mean, you power down. Whoops.
A dragon attacks our room. Charges right in.
I didn't expect this, so
I don't know why battle.
You didn't
music
clear
is
the
playing.
queue.
No, it's just the same playlist,
Jesus.
and I'm repeating the same thing.
Test.
What's up, PJ?
Test.
There you
Wait,
are.
what?
Welcome back.
Shit, Pete is alive again.
Oh,
I will be.
Missed you.
If only we had Bren.
I will be
Test?
doing my centuries.
Yeah.
We hear you, Peach.
We hear you.
okay, yeah. I guess I turned my microphone off on accident.
You
Good
poor buffoon.
job.
Yeah, okay, Murloco stops Donut and says, yo, I want to piggyback to my
Not
room.
all hand
Today's been
sanitizers
emotionally
are the same.
exhausting.
See the difference on these petals. Over time, only Dove stays moisturized. 8 hours of moisturization and 99.99% effective against germs.
Sorry, my
Well
earbuds
done at
are
your
connected to
move.
my phone.
You know what, Kitty? I know exactly what I'm gonna do, just for a little bit of fun. I'm gonna take my 6 hours to do my centuries rest, and then while everyone is still sleeping, I'm gonna take my dog for a walk and just explore the whole area.
Okay.
I'm just gonna walk around the underground fucking rebellion and just explore.
Jonas is going to bed.
Because I woke up and chose curiosity.
Alright, I changed it. We should be fine. Let me just check the queue.
I will say, every time I hear you call Crystal by her real name, I think you're saying Kitty.
That's adorable, actually. I
Okay,
don't
wait,
know how
question.
she would feel about that, but that's adorable.
Question. So Spore doesn't sleep in their bed?
Spore doesn't have a bed. If he did, he removed it.
Good, I
Wait,
took
wait.
stuff from your bed.
What did you do to the bed?
I took the pillows and the comforter.
He just gave it to you.
Oh, I took the mattress.
He sits on the ground. He sits on
It's
the
an
ground for
empty
like.
bed for him.
Yeah, I
sits
took
on
the
the ground
mattress
for
and
like
I
6
lyricked
hours.
them together like a fucking princess.
Nice.
All right, Princess in the P.
But yeah, Katie, for 6 hours I'll do my sentry's rest, and while everyone is still asleep, I'll get up.
Mm-hmm. You cut out, honey.
Gonna walk around.
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said?
I heard you say you get up and then you cut out.
Oh, I'm gonna get up and explore the whole like rebellion area and just
The
see
era.
what all I can see. I said area.
I know, but it just sounded like era, and I'm like, yes, you gotta try explore the history.
I'm gonna explore this underground fucking place. So I'm just gonna go around with my dog and
As the rest of you are settling down to sleep the night, and Spore powers down for a short while, and eventually gets up and explores. It's a very well established place. It seems to be in development for the last couple of years at least. And it's probably, this is the most it's been thriving in a while, and it just seems to be growing in that regard.
do I see any plants around?
There's some cave plants. Like, there's people who have incorporated gardens with some magical like daylight spells to cast on it, to provide the light needed for the life down here. But otherwise,
as I take a walk, I'm just gonna do a little druid craft to just kind of help the plants out a little bit.
okay, help them bloom a little more vibrantly. But
I'm just gonna keep walking.
eventually you explore most of the place. It's quite nice here.
Is anyone awake at this very early hour?
Um,
Are there other people who are awake?
Elves, probably.
elves,
Elves, maybe.
mostly. Some kobolds, a couple.
Well, even elves would be trancing right now. I'm talking about like, is anyone up and about?
There's
Or
a couple.
is this like the first time I've seen the place empty?
No, there's still people here moving out and about. There are definitely a lot more night-dwelling people, or just people who prefer
Okay.
to be in the dark.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. I was just wondering if there's like some fucking night owl kind of people.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Some people
Is
who
there literal owl
sleep during the
people?
day. Are there
Yeah,
owl
there would be.
There's
Owlbear,
Aarakocra.
Ogre, Kenkus.
Yeah, there's owl Aarakocra.
Are they chilling at this time, or is that just a stereotype?
It depends. It depends on the owl.
I mean, in this particular situation.
There's some, not all.
Okay.
But you make your way around and just you get a general good idea of how this place works, where everything is for the most part.
I'll try to make it back by the time everyone wakes up, so that
Yeah.
way they don't.
So you
fucking
basically
think
get
Spore just disappeared.
yeah. You probably assume.
As
like,
everyone's waking up, Spore will come back with his dog.
I'll say, well, the time that you went to bed, you guys wake up the next morning at about 8 in the morning, 8, 9. I feel like that's generally a good time.
This is where I step in, because I'm gonna tell you, assuming it takes Donnet about half an hour to an hour to fall asleep, his ass is up at 6 a.m., baby.
Yeah.
Old
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's just gonna fucking finally make use, whole 12 hours make use of that training dummy he bought and put in his room. Oh, joy.
Oh boy, so for the
Yeah.
next room, Merloko, you just hear thwack, 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 thwack of just a training dummy.
Should I
getting
roll
beat.
to see if that wakes me up?
Well, first off, just Donnet try to be quiet.
No.
You-
You can't. He's a fighter, not a rogue. One doesn't fight quietly.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I'm not
he-
making.
I mean, he's hitting. I think the
He's
training
screaming
dummy is
with
made
that
out of like.
punch.
I'm going to.
It's not like made out of like wood or stone or anything.
Alright,
Strong.
I'm going to
Yeah,
ask.
I think.
I'm going to ask for your personal opinion. Is Murloco a light sleeper or a heavy sleeper?
Morloco sleeps like a princess. Even a mouse could wake him up.
Yeah, no, this fucking wakes you right the fuck up.
It's still 8 hours though, unless Murloco's an insomniac.
No, Morloco.
8 hours does not account for beauty sleep.
Yeah.
It's a long rest, not a beauty sleep.
Oh yeah. By the way, they can we say they bought fucking beauty supplies before they donated?
Yeah, well,
No, that's fine.
no, you had to tell me. I'm lenient, but
fine.
not that lenient.
That's fine. Yeah. They just have like their fucking what's the word? The thing that covers your eyes.
The sleeping mask.
Sleep mask.
They have a sleeping mask, everything, just like kind of like there, and then like they hear like the thump, 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 and they have to pull it off. They're like, "What the fuck is that?"
I'm not gonna lie, I'm also imagining like the curls in his hair, just kind of, just full on like
My
hairspray,
old
like
lady client does that.
full on hairspray,
Oh.
like mom look.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like, and also like leopard pattern like robe, just like.
Yeah, no, they fucking go to sleep like an like an 80s drama queen.
That's
Like
oh, that's so amazing.
I do wake up
Yeah.
early because I have to put on full plate, which takes a while. I also have to bind my wings.
Yeah. So dusk and
Who knows? Maybe being forced awake at an early hour will inspire.
No, I'm in
Murloco.
my own room, so
yeah, but
I was talking about Murloco.
oh.
so
yeah,
dusk.
Morloco doesn't go back to sleep and stays in the common room just like upset.
I swear to God, Brian, you gotta disconnect. Jesus Christ.
Eat shit.
Oh, there you are.
I heard that.
I've not been here. I told you I had to leave because I had to find my phone charger.
Well, your thing just kept flashing. We were just so confused. We were like, what is happening?
No, I'm not talking.
Discord said
Poor
otherwise.
Bren. Poor Bren.
But
Being treated so harshly.
good. Anyway, Bren, what's your character's name again, please?
Hold on.
Oh my god, what is your character's name? I don't remember.
Give me a fucking second, you ass.
No, there are
No,
no
like I'm being
seconds.
legit. I just don't
I
remember.
thought it was aren't you Devotion?
I think so.
Might be.
Yeah.
Yes, you
Yeah,
are.
he's right.
Yeah.
Look at that MVP.
Yeah, but Dusk Devotion, you kind of were sleeping and then you start hearing clank, clank as
I've done it before.
I know, but they could hear it early in the morning.
Yeah.
The walls are that thin?
I mean, you didn't set the thing to silence your room.
That is true. Yeah.
There's
I mean, we can probably talk to people about
There's
it.
a
to
switch.
get-
There is a switch labeled silencer.
Oh yeah, that's right. It's so that way we can have privacy.
Mm.
I'm like holding some pieces of armor with my tail.
I assume Spore gets back when some of the early people are getting up.
Yeah, but just about. You come back at around 6 a.m.
Everyone's getting up anyway.
But
Yeah, Murloco's just sitting out there in the fucking common room, and Spore just kind of walks in.
mhm.
Morloco gives him like a very cheerful wave, and then like he immediately goes back to being angry.
Mhm.
Spore gives him a wave back.
Yeah. But eventually, like, around 7 a.m., there's a knock at your door to the common room.
I will get it. I like doosh doosh doosh. Just walk over.
That's such a
I'm
fucking.
like tucking the last bit of my white hair into my helmet.
Mhm.
Oh, his hair's white.
Yeah.
No.
It's very long and white.
No.
Okay, noted.
No, you would know he has very, very dark skin. Like, it's a look. But yeah, I will open the door and
He's
look
got the brown
down.
kind of look.
Well, no, it's like. No, he's not like gray dark. It's like. He's black. I don't know what else to say.
But you open the door and you
Yes, and I look down.
Yeah, you look down. It is your friend, your your lovely friend.
The one I flustered.
No, it's the
Can I-
harpy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
yeah,
took
it
off
is.
all my armor to bind my wings again.
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
And she had to try to persuade me that I didn't do a bad thing.
Yeah, right. Thank you.
Let's see, where's my Tasha's copy? Because I got the physical copy of Tasha's.
Oh,
'Cause I
lucky.
have to edit. Yeah.
Read it.
Read it right
no.
now, out loud.
No. I'm just going to find the Twilight domain so I can edit.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's in that
Mhm.
book.
Yeah, but you open the door and you
It's
look down.
official
It's
now, baby.
but yeah, it is it is the harpy friend, and she looks up to you, she's like, "Oh, good, you're up. I assume that the others are up as well. Yes.
I like.
Yes, I am
Look
also
in.
up.
That's good. That's good. Breakfast is finally served. They usually serve around this time, so if you wish to come down to eat, you're more than welcome to.
This is at what time?
7 a.m.
Oh, okay. It's
Lucky.
not too early.
But as for initiation time, I believe you didn't get the time for that. It is going to be at 2 p.m. So do keep an eye on the clock tower.
What is this initiation?
It's sort of a test to see where you would go to aid in the rebellion, whether to see if you're capable in fighting or more better.
I like look very confused, and I go. Does this one not look of his station?
No, you look
And I
fine.
like gesture to the holy on my armor and the giant ass weapons on my back.
She kind of raises a wing and just kind of like what would be like the position, but her feathers are in the way of her hands. She's like, you look fine. It's just in general because we have some new people who not worked with us before, who join
just
us through
realized
recommendation.
Just won't understand.
Technically, Spore's initiation would be weird because he can pretty much do anything.
Well,
I
hold
mean,
on.
he can be a fighter if he wild shapes to
Well, hold on.
suit that need.
Oh, we can get there.
But it's not only
that's
just it's not only just fighting, but just mental capability of how knowledgeable they are, whether it's in fighting or of resources or being able to seek out information, so on and so forth. It's to assess where you would fit in the factions.
Are we gonna have
And
to take a test?
Not exact, more or less, but not like a
I
written
Spore
test.
didn't ask that, but cool.
Me looks at my -2 in intelligence.
Hey.
Me looks at my 18 in intelligence and wisdom.
Fuck you! I will piss on you.
To
Anyway,
be fair, I
Look
do
it up.
have an 8 in strength.
Sorry.
but
The smart plant.
But this initiation also helps determine which faction you would report to most, which correlates to the leaders. Though you would still report to the individual ones depending on what your capabilities are, whether you're a sorcerer or a paladin or so on and so forth. Otherwise, they have their specific district.
Xernus being a complete fucking dense himbo, points to their holy symbol and goes, "This one only reports to his mistress and nothing else."
Not in the holy, in the holy sense. More like chain of command.
Merloko
just-
raises his.
Gesture to her again. She's not just the person who gives me my powers.
No.
Merloko raises his hand.
Still learning.
And she gives you a look. Morloko's like, yes.
He taps to his insignia. He goes like, "Do I have to? Do I have to show you the paperwork to show that I have years of experience in diplomat work, or?"
You just have to prove it in the initiation.
Oh,
It's kind of
no.
like I just kind of like look at everyone and go, "Well, this one is hungry. I am going to go eat."
She nods. If you have any questions, whether it be about the leeches or just the general initiation, let me know, or just ask the other members. They should be glad to answer.
Spore
I have a
going-
question. That person just said they were going to eat. Do you think they eat with their face mouth, or do they have like a stomach mouth that opens up horrifically?
You had dinner with him, did you not?
I just kind of like lower my like just kind of get a little like, you know how when people like shrink into themselves, I kind of do that and kind of pick up my pace.
I hope it's
Wait,
stomach
hold on.
mouth.
Who are you
I
referring
hope
to?
Zernus.
I just kind of shoot him a look.
Absolutely, as Dusk walks by, they're smacking the back of Merloko's head.
She just gives a look. She just shakes her head at Merloko before she heads off to work.
Spore is going to look down at his puppy. Are you hungry? What was that?
That was me
What was
making
that?
a dog's noise.
I went boof, and then he just made that.
Oh, I didn't even hear you say boof. I'm going to take
Yeah,
that
we
as a
didn't hear you
yes.
say boof.
Let's go eat.
Alrighty.
Let's go get you food at least.
Can you imagine if the dog made that sound?
I didn't
That's
consider
That'd be a
that.
very bad sound.
I
Just
would.
had it barking. Just.
I think that might be a chicken.
I won't lie. It made me think that he was going to throw up, and I was like, oh no, time to get the paper towels.
My dog is an abyssal chicken in disguise.
And-
I love the abyssal chicken. It's
And
so dumb.
this is finally the point Donnet comes out of his room. He's he is very slightly visibly sweaty.
He's
uh,
sweaty.
He's got
Wait, how-
he's not wearing any armor, but he's got like his hand axes and sword like all like strung up about himself.
Oh, is there sweat glistening on his big beefy muscles?
You're gonna kill Orion. Absolutely.
No. Hold on. I have to ask this question legally. How old is Donnet again?
Donnet is 40.
I was gonna say, is he
Delve.
Yeah. That was the question here. That was what I need confirmation. Donnet's a dilf.
He
Yeah.
almost. I was worried. He was originally 44, but I was worried about the number being too big because Crystal's years are longer. So theoretically, lifespans should be shorter, but by like a chunk because years are like 100 days longer or something.
That's a pretty
Really?
big chunk, yeah.
Yeah, but we also talking about steampunk.
Yeah, but I still lowered it just in case, anyways.
Yeah. I mean, steampunk is automatically going to lower your lifespan anyways because all the coal.
Everyone dies of black lung.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. But
Anyways,
anyway,
yeah.
you guys
And
keep
he like
you guys make your
Anyway,
way
go.
towards the cafeteria, and then you just hear this boom, and then you just hear this very angry voice. It's like, I swear to God, if you blew up another contraption, and and just very angry gnomish coming from within.
I'm gonna like peek my head wherever it is because I am
it's-
big. I
it's-
probably will not fit.
It's in the mess hall, and you look in,
Oh.
and you see the gnomish leader that you saw the night before, and she looks pissed. She's covered in ash and coal, and you see standing across from her as she is cussing them out with you assume cussing them out in gnomish. Is this dwarven man covered in coal, black hair, kind of a mustache kind of melting into his mutton chops, just kind of
Yes,
covered in
mutton
coal.
chops.
Hey,
Is his hair actually black, or can we just not tell because he's covered in ash?
I'm just describing it as I go, but he wears a kind of black jacket. There's a belt sash kind of thing holding alchemy supplies and such, and some contraptions. He has these goggles around his neck at the moment. He seems to put them down from his face. He has these like sash pouches on his hip. And he just seems like a jolly guy, and he is just cackling at the moment. This is him.
He's kind of like watching very confusedly.
Yeah. He has
Ah, hell yeah! Look at those chops.
Why does that looks like dwarven Matt Mercer, kind of.
Oh my god!
Wait, what?
Look at that man. That's a man right there.
He's got long hair that's pulled into a ponytail. He's got hair on his arms. He's got fingerless gloves. He's just
He's just dwarvish or gnomish Matt Mercer.
Yeah.
He's a dwarf.
Also, this man absolutely has black lung.
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just correcting
I
you,
died.
saying what?
I think I died for a minute.
Basically, you guys were making your way towards the mess hall. There was a
No,
boom.
I heard that, but like I was trying to say something and like no one was hearing me.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And I heard the disconnect sound, so I think I died.
Yeah.
Yeah, possibly you lagged
I was
out.
gonna have Spore go up to the gnomish lady and do what he normally does. Is there something the matter, my cute, adorable gnomish friend?
She
And
kind
that
of
is
turns
what
her
he
head
does.
sharply to you, saying, "This is none of your business, but thank you. Now please go. Shoo, 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 shoo." She like flicks her, and then she goes back to cussing
My
him out.
head is the size of her, I feel like.
Okay, goodbye.
I just kind of like
Or
shift
just kind of waddles away.
out of the room.
I do not shoo. I am interested. I want to know what's going on.
Yeah, but this dwarvish
Child,
man,
you are physically moved away from this team.
this man laughs so loudly and it's a very heavy laugh though. It slips into some coughing before he's just like, "Oh, calm down. It's not gonna hurt you. It's just a flash bomb." "Yes, but it had ash all over it. It's all over me. It's all over the floor. It's over. Well, you're always covered in ash anyway, but that's not the point." Calm. Relax. It's no one got hurt, right? That's the point. I was just demonstrating to the others the abilities of alchemy. Alchemy, schmuckling. I swear to God, you can't do it in the mess hall. People would think it would be an attack. It's not an attack. You gotta loosen up a little. Ugh. And this just goes on for a bit, just this back and forth argument.
By the way, Katie, I have a question because I just want to do something for fun.
Hmm.
Would you say because I am nature freak,
Mm.
would I have some wood on me?
Well, yeah, you kind of have like branches growing off of you.
No, not on my person. I mean like actual wood.
Oh, no, not really.
Oh, okay. Can I go get some?
You're underground. Where would you get it?
Well, there's probably a store here that sells wood.
Why are you also getting wood?
It's a secret.
Also,
I mean, you could try, but you would get some questions.
I would like to try. I have a plan.
Yeah, you
I'm
gra-
just gonna get 2 plates of food and eat. I don't care who's with me.
Yeah. It seems like the early morning is pretty empty. There's not a lot of people here. You see some regular folk, just kind of.
I'll do it later because I need to feed my dog.
But you get your food. You feed whoever needs to be fed.
Sadly.
It seems peaceful this morning.
Are any of the leaders sitting at the table?
Not that you could see. The only leader you've seen so far is the gnomish lady.
lady that shooed me off.
Yeah. By this
Okay.
point, as you guys are eating, they part ways, and the gnomish lady like leaves. The dwarven man just sits down at his at kind of like a bar stool table, and just kind of munching away his breakfast. Like he's got like black coffee and like the full course of what you would think of like
Then Zernus just has a lot.
yeah. Like I think I wanted to say black pudding, but I couldn't remember.
I've heard that's good.
I have also heard that's good, but also I don't want to eat that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even because it's made with blood or anything like that. It's because it looks like chocolate, and I don't like chocolate.
Nah. Fair enough. But
Mhm.
Zernus eats whatever you put in front of them, to be honest.
But yes,
Understandable.
after, if we're not doing something immediately after we're done eating, I would like to go pick up a good supply of wood.
all right. It's gonna be pretty pricey. How much wood are you looking? Like,
You know what? I'm going to tell you in private chat what I plan on doing, and then you can tell me
yeah.
the ample price of wood I would need for such a thing.
Mm-hmm.
And after
And then you'll also know why I'm suddenly asking for wood.
Mm-hmm.
after I eat, I'm just gonna go to that place where I set up a temple to Boss Lady, and I'm just gonna kind of like spruce it up more.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just
Alright.
gonna spend my time hanging out in there, because this is a big place, and I have the mind of a toddler, and I like being places where I feel comfortable.
Yeah. Fair enough.
Man, I want to go bother our craftsman friend.
All right. I'll wait for Gina to message me, but
Yeah.
So you wandered up to this not gnomish, this dwarven man. He's just kind of in the way, at his food, and just kind of turns to you. He's like, "What do you want, kid?"
You seem rather talented.
That's
I
I
would
am.
like you to show me how to make your explosives.
Nah.
You can't.
You not.
You cannot multi-class into artificer.
No, I just want to make bombs.
Technically, don't have to be an artificer to make bombs.
You just need an alchemist kit.
Yeah.
proficiency. He kind of looks to you, is like, nah. Kid, I appreciate the enthusiasm, but as crazy as I am to a little gnomish lady there, you gotta be the smartest of the smart, you know? You gotta know what the fuck you're doing. I can't just let some kid lock up and be like, I wanna learn how to make a bomb.
Of course I know what I'm doing, buffoon.
Mm-hmm. Then tell me,
You
name
watch.
a chemical reaction that causes an explosion.
Sodium and water.
What did you just say? Magnesium. No. When fire meets gunpowder,
That's one, but I said chemical, not material.
chemical. That was always more. That was always more Orly's work, not mine. I am strong. I don't need this. Forget you.
Well, you could always study and learn. Maybe then you can get some tips. Alright?
Nonsense.
Suit yourself. But those explosions won't be any easier to make if you don't know what the hell you're doing. Just like if you don't know how to wave a sword or hold it correctly.
I know plenty well what I'm doing. I don't need you. Goodbye.
Alright.
Angrily stomps away.
Should have just said magnesium and water.
I can't steal. I can't steal from y'all. It doesn't count.
Yeah, no, it doesn't count. And I doubt Terracon would actually know.
I mean, no. I think there's a chance he might, but
The chance, yes, but like, scientific name? from a cave.
He definitely doesn't know the scientific name, but like he might specifically know how to do it just because he did study.
Mm.
He has a fucking PhD in pyrotechnics.
No, but
just
he
doesn't
literally
know the
has
name
to
of
study.
any of
He
these.
doesn't know this stuff innately.
Mm-hmm. But anyway,
Also, Katie, I sent you what I wanted to do.
yeah, I gotta look.
It's cute. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Adorable.
How big would you say they would be? Like,
Not like fucking life to size, but like, you know, just something they can have with them and carry.
so
with
like
Gonna do a
maybe.
Burning Man?
Yeah.
them. Like hand
Okay,
size.
I would say for that amount of wood for individual, I'd say, given that it is imported here, it's not really grown underground. Probably like, I'd say like in total, like probably 50 gold.
Ow.
It's an imported good.
It's
Yeah,
fucking
to be
wood.
For them to, well, there is wood, but you gotta go deep in the Underdark for mushroom wood, and to go deep in the Underdark means you're treading on other things' territories. So good luck.
Yeah. And even then, like
Fine.
importing wood from like above and trying to get it down without anyone knowing is a feat on its own.
That is
Sword-
true. They're
Sword doesn't need gold anyway. I'll give her fucking 50 gold.
Alright.
Spore doesn't
He
know what to do
needs
with
the
money.
wood.
I'm being,
Can't he just get a little bit and grow more?
I don't know if that's how that works.
I don't know. Get a sapling or something.
I
But,
mean, I have wood in my room, but that's for my room.
yeah. But what else do you guys want to do? We got Zernus in the church. We got Spore shopping. What else are you guys doing after breakfast?
Wait, Zernus is in the church? How did I miss that?
Yeah, they went to the
Feel
church.
safe.
I'm gonna be honest, Duck probably
Zernus
went
went to the
with them.
church because,
Yeah.
and I quote, they have a toddler brain and they enjoy being places that make them comfortable.
Yeah, but if you're going to the church as well, Dusk, you would see Zernus making a little shrine area for your god, like kind of trying to spruce it up.
Okay, yeah, I'd probably assist at that point.
Yeah. But what else do you guys want? What else do you guys want to do? Also, are you going to work on any of them right now, Gino?
Yeah, until the initiation, I'll start working on them.
All right, roll. Do you have proficiency yet, or?
I do have proficiency.
All right,
in
roll a
the-
proficiency check. It just Dex plus proficiency,
Dex plus proficiency.
because you're working on one of them right now, and that's about time you have for at least like halfway through one. But anyway,
Dirty 20.
20. Okay, it looks not bad. It looks. You got the base form done.
I'm halfway through it.
All right, what does Devotion want to do for the next hour before your initiation?
Shit, I don't know. What are my options?
You have the whole city at your disposal.
I guess I could go stuff hunting. How much money do I have? I have an hour.
You got a couple. It's like 9. It's like 8 a.m. at this point, and you got till 2.
Oh, okay. I guess I could go see if I can find a fucking poisoners.
Didn't
Like
you
an
do that
alchemy.
last time?
Oh, did I? Shit,
Yeah,
no.
you did that last time, and you bought a kit.
Right, I bought a poisoner's kit. Well, a poisoner's kit needs region. let me just let me look here.
You can't just send me things like that, SP.
Actually, I just thought
Hmm.
something. Where's fucking Mushroom Boy?
Oh, what?
Spore,
Where Spore? Where the fuck are you?
you saw him buy a bunch of wood, and then he went to the your common area.
Okay. I'm going to go over to Spore. I forgot what her
He-
accent is.
He has wood carver's tools, and he's doing something with the wood.
Hey, Spore. Question for you.
Yes.
He's polishing
What is
his
your
wood.
question?
But
Borrow some of the mushrooms you got on.
Why do you want to borrow my mushrooms?
I know they're hallucinogenic as shit, right?
You
yeah,
figured that out.
They're very, very powerful.
We have
hallucinogenic
all-
mushrooms.
we have all
Which he
figured it
has
out
recently
because
found out.
Zernus inhaled it, and like nothing happened. But you guys figure that guy's constitution must be big.
I just wanted to see what those things were all about. A bit of a nature buff myself, you know. I have proficiency
Insight
in-
check.
All
You
right.
have met the curious robot.
Damn, I didn't know devotion was suddenly just taco.
I can't remember her original accent, so she's talking.
Fuck it. Keep it
Wow, I
as taco.
rolled a 19, so that's a 25.
All
me
right.
a
Roll
second.
deception.
All
Are
right.
you next up? Devotion makes liquid MDMA.
Nat 20!
No.
Total.
25.
Ooh.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's a nut 20. I gotta I gotta give it to you.
Not only is it a nat 20, she beat it.
Yeah.
She got exactly what she needed.
Mhm. So yeah, you can't read her.
Yike.
Hila really just wants to know what those mushrooms are all about, man.
And Gino's god luck was finally countered.
And balance was regained.
Spore just kind of stares for a moment, just
So funny.
trying his hardest to read before he picks one of them. Please don't misuse this. I heard not to do that.
Of course not.
You know that, you know when you watch anime sometimes, and when they stare at people, they just go stare. I feel like that's what
Spore was
what
doing.
Spore was doing. Yeah.
He was just processing his computer was running.
Just
You just hear in the back of his head, you just hear the whirring of fans.
here. Initiating insight check.
Rolling. That one.
Nat
No.
20 and it matched results.
Mm.
So, I'm going to take this mushroom into my room. And I want to figure out how to turn it into a poison.
God
That
damn.
could work.
Yeah, it would fucking make our enemies high off their ass.
That could help.
I guess would make them easier to beat.
Fascinating, you're probably not hitting the right thing.
All right. So repeat what was said because it kind of lagged on my end.
So, I got one of the mushrooms.
Mm.
I locked myself in my room.
Uh-huh.
And I want to make poison out of it.
Roll intelligence check.
Just
Katie,
straight
I would like to point out.
Hmm.
I'm not trying to co-DM, but this is just the truth. If this means anything for that check, the mushrooms are from the Feywild.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be weird.
You would know that.
Yeah, I know. But
Okay. Just
I'm
checking.
having devotion roll. Are you proficient in poisoner's kit?
Ah, my
Poisoner's
head.
kit, yeah.
Okay, roll with your proficiency
Yeah,
because this
most
is intelligence
rogues are.
plus proficiency.
Okay, so let me just look for an intelligence skill I'm proficient in. I'll just roll that.
Just wanted to remind you, Katie, because I don't know if you knew that or not.
Oh, am I not proficient in any intelligence skills despite being an arcane trickster? Okay, I have to add this manually. Cool, good to know.
Good luck.
We got a fair chance at this.
Alright, roll intelligence. Elianto,
Yeah.
normal.
What's Donna and Merloco looking while this roll is happening?
I have no clue, man. I've been thinking, and
You guys could just
Um,
hang out in the common room. to
You,
be
you
fair.
literally
It's not
can.
like-
It doesn't have to be like, are you going up to Asia or like, no, just no.
15.
15?
Oh yeah, Merlock been doing his nails.
Give me a second. So you roll a 15 in total.
Not bad.
It's not bad. You make maybe 2 doses of this poison.
Cool. What's it do?
Yeah, what does it do?
You gotta test it.
Send the effects of the mushroom to him, please. Do you know?
Oh boy, they just duplicate the effects of the mushroom.
Wait, you gave me effects of the mushroom?
We discussed it. What the?
Hold on, let me look. Okay, I don't have this written down.
I know whatever it is, it was a con save.
Yeah, it is a con save.
It was a con save for at least the mushrooms if it was smelled. If it was ingested, it was just you straight up get fucking super ridiculously like stoned.
I assume it's a con save.
Yeah.
So
I'm injecting it into somebody's wound.
it's
Yeah.
a con save.
It would still be a con save because you did put it in liquid form.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
it's kind of hard to
what's the DC?
smell.
But
What would be the DC? These are very.
what did I give you
rare,
for the
powerful mushrooms?
What did I give this? What did I
I
give this?
believe it was like a 16 or a 17.
Yes.
I think it was like around 15, 16, because
Yeah,
I know.
16 then.
Okay.
Okay.
Con save 16.
Because I knew it
Nothing
was
to
decently
sniff
high.
at.
Or get super fucking
But
high,
that was the
bro.
sniff it. Did you?
Yeah,
or was
I'll
it,
actually,
like,
I'll
refining
actually.
it and turning
beca-
it into liquid.
You know what? I'll boot it up. You got a 18 con save.
Cool.
It'll give it a
Yeah,
2.
you did concentrate it.
I wrote down a DC 18 con save or get super fucking high, bro.
I assume it's probably like the poison condition.
Poison and
Eating the
confused. Poison and
Eating the
confused.
mushroom is very concentrated because I think we said that there is no save if you eat the mushroom.
Yeah.
It's only if you get the fumes you can make a save.
Dude, confusion
if you eat
poison.
it, you're just
Poison.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Alright, so DC 18
It could be.
Mushrooms are
It
very
could.
powerful.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. That's only from a 15. If we gotten higher, it might have been better.
Yeah.
But you were.
good
But you
20
beat the
on that.
DC enough where it's like you can make something out of it.
Something happened.
So I wrote down DC 18 con save or become poisoned and gain the effects of the confusion spell.
Mhm.
Okay.
Pretty good.
You got 2.
For a minute.
Pretty good.
For a minute, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But you only made enough because you've never used this mushroom before to make 2 doses.
Save those. God.
But
We'll never know.
That's such a high.
I mean, unless he
Until I
sees you
stab
use
someone
it.
with
Yeah,
At
if
this
this until you
level,
fucking use it.
It's a very high DC.
Mhm. But so I'm assuming everyone else is kind of like relaxing in the common room then.
Yep.
I'm in the
I'm
temple.
just making my first wood carving.
If Zernus is still in the church, then Dusk is still in the church.
Can't read.
Yeah. So Dusk and Zernus are in the church. They're just kind of hanging about.
Yeah. You guys meet the other church members. You run into the moth lady again. I'll send her real quick.
Please do, because I don't remember the moth lady.
Yeah, she was like
High
she was
priestess.
the one who like yeah, she actually recognized the symbol.
She recognized the symbol of Sith.
Yeah, but she doesn't worship her. She's
She
old.
doesn't worship her, and she said that even her symbol's older than her, so she really only knows the bare minimum, but that's
Yeah,
the most
she-
we've got.
Yeah, but that's her. She is a fae.
What thing?
Jesus Christ. Oh my
Babe
god.
punching his mic again.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's fucking
Your
broken.
optics, your
Can't.
mic to oblivion.
Listen, man, sometimes you just gotta tank out your anger and aggression on your microphone.
Ish.
Mhm.
Apparently.
Yeah, but that's her. That is the high priestess.
Also, moth lady pretty.
Moth Lady is pretty.
Mhm.
I wish you guys would show her.
let
the
me grab
sword,
her
'cause
name
sword
because-
might be very attractive.
Here it is. High priestess Philenis.
Yep.
Solanus?
Yes, Philenis.
Solanus.
She's nice.
Eventually, the bell tolls and it is 1:45. So you guys start making your way towards the training hall, which the Harpy Lady will direct you towards.
Did we ever get a picture of the Harpy Lady?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'll resend it because I forgot you weren't there. You didn't meet Xena's half sister.
Did not. No, I didn't.
Jeez. Oh my
She's
god.
really fighting it.
Yeah, but that's her.
Yeah,
Let me
he's
grab her
having a
name real
straight
quick.
up brawl with his wife.
No. Oh.
Yeah, Gina. It's Gina and Xena.
Oh, I thought you were supposed to say Gina. I was like, what's up?
No.
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 Ooh, the pretty
She-
heart. I forgot.
Yeah,
about
the
her.
hummingbird
She's like a
harpy.
hummingbird.
Yeah, she's a
Yeah.
hummingbird.
She's so pretty.
This is illegal, Crystal. You can't make this many attractive NPCs.
Meh.
It's a good thing I'm playing a horny robot druid. It's the
I'm so glad
downside of
I'm
being
playing
made
stuff
by
not
Faye.
horny.
He's just horny.
If you were made by the guy that I have, you have.
I was made by the guy
You
you
have
made, and I was made by
tools.
Katie's person. I am definitely a horny robot, and I can definitely, fuck.
I mean, you have your own personality. He just gave you the tools if you ever need them.
But
Listen, it's the Fae. They rubbed off on me.
yeah, but you guys start making your way towards the plaza, where there are people assigning numbers to everyone at this time.
Cool.
Were we informed whether or not we should come like armed to this thing?
Yes, they did.
Okay.
She did say you guys would be tested. Your combat skills would be tested to see if you're fiber or not, as well as other skills.
Okay, yeah.
Donna's in
I'm
his
bent
armor.
out about him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's got his shield on him too.
Spore has
Murloc
his
is wearing
little
his
mushroom staff.
sexiest shirt. Shows off his titties.
You gotta like a deep V going on.
Yeah, yeah.
Ludicrously
And his
deep.
jeans
Mm.
show off his butt.
Yeah. But when
Not jeans, fancy lord pants.
you guys sign up together, I assume, and you guys get numbers 357 to 360. Sorry, I'm blanking right now. 65. So you guys can choose what numbers you want. I recommend you type it on your things.
358.
I missed the numbers. I was too busy.
By your
asking,
things, do you
my
mean
partner about
our
how
our
much
character
XP
sheets?
skills.
On your thing. Well, put it on your character sheets if you know you're going to change your name later. But I would recommend putting it next to your name.
Oh,
So
like
what's the
in
numbers?
our nickname?
I just put it in mute people.
Oh,
What is this, like,
XP.
Japanese music playing?
359
I would
because
do-
I'm second in the list.
I would do
in the
360.
voice chat.
360.
I'll do 360
Can I be
because somebody else.
369 or is that just
No, I'm gonna take
impossible?
it. No,
No.
I'm gonna take it. Oh wait, no, it's 365. I see. Oh God, no.
You can't take the sex number.
You cannot take the 6 number. A
Spores
shame.
360.
I can't do the weed number either. No.
Yeah, take
Yeah,
360.
I'm surprised Crystal didn't throw 420 in there to see how many of us would throw blood over 420.
I think she knew what would happen.
Yeah.
Exactly. That's exactly
but
why
but
you
I
do
also
it.
that also implies that there would be like 420 people here.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, it's still
Damn,
decent.
there's over 350 people for initiation. Damn, Dusk surname 360.
Yeah. Anyways,
Sounds like a
have
Tony
important
Hawk Pro Skater
information.
trick.
No, hold on. I need to change my number because Orion beat me to 360. I'll do 361.
I have important information that must be imparted onto me. I have a
Mhm.
question. What is Donna's facial hair situation?
Oh dear lord.
Facial hair situation. Hold on, let me look in art. I did post a pic of him like super far up.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's got a goatee.
Goatee.
I can
You
actually,
load.
in fact, I can repost the fig. Oh nope,
Yeah,
that's the wrong image.
But as you guys like get your numbers pinned on your chest, and you get registered,
I
you
just kind of hook it in my armor, cause armor.
well, it has magical property where it sticks to the top, so you have to
Oh.
show it.
It's on my boob.
Yeah. But you guys go about and you see a few interesting people. You see a variety of people from gnomes to dwarves to elves. It's quite the variety of people. From various places. And it's surprising of how many people are here.
There's a website called Hero Forge.
For your Donut needs.
Yeah,
No, done it for your needs. Difference.
but
Okay, let me look at that real quick. Oh my god, Donut actually looks very attractive.
Zernus is trying not to like step on any of the tinier people and like keeping their tail from like swishing them too.
My partner is the resident dad fucker, so I was talking to her about
The resident dad fucker. This is good to know.
anyways, I was talking to her about Donut and the DILF rating.
oh my god.
Oh my god, where did this come from?
DILF rating, by the way.
Anyway,
Guys, I need to share something real quick.
oh good god. Anyway,
So I was on my Pinterest. Oh.
I'm kidding.
Like semi-attractive Mexican uncle.
I was on my Pinterest D&D folder because I'm moving all the monster sheets to a different thing so I can keep track of them. And apparently I had this in my D&D folder. I don't know what Neko I was planning on playing, but he's extremely fucking hot.
You know the dog, right?
Oh. I don't know
Yeah,
what thing I was planning on playing, but he's
it's that
extremely
wolf
fucking
thing.
hot.
Necklace.
Anyways, the rating my partner gave it was 7 out of 10 Michelob Ultras.
Nice.
Anyway, you see an interesting group of people. The first person you see is a white-haired individual, monk, it seems like, though probably a kensei. Though the interesting thing about them is they are lacking an arm. There are bandages on where the arm would have been. And in the other hand, he is holding a long, thin, slightly curved sword. He wears kind of baggy pants with some layers of some trinkets and other fabrics. Kind of
Now,
pointed
is he wearing,
shoes.
like, comic pants?
Kinda, yeah. I'll send a picture in a second, but I'm just describing for the audience. He kind of has like a decorative neck piece on top. Before it drapes down to like some other decorations. He has a glove on his good hand, and he has a sleeve. And I will send him now. And he seems pretty content. He's very chill. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that is a scimitar or some variation of it.
Yeah.
It's a bit long for a scimitar.
It's either that or it might be an augmented Kopesh, maybe.
No,
I'm
that's not a Kopesh. They go
I'm
directly
sorry I
into
had
curve.
to meet you. I'm so sorry, James. It was getting much. But
Could just be like a, you know, those big,
You're going to kill me.
Thank
you know,
you.
those the big like hooked swords the Dothraki had in Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Actually, that could be a Kopesh, because if you look at the orientation of the handguard, the curve bends backwards. So that could definitely actually be like a Kopesh.
Oh, you know what? You're right.
I know my shit.
Like a rapier modified Kopesh.
Those are one-handed anyway, so.
Yeah, they're one-handed, but I mean, it may also be made of a different material other than bronze. So.
They could also differ in design,
Yeah.
because Kopeshes are fucking heavy because they're super thick
Not
blades.
really.
Yeah,
Not
but
really.
this man's like slightly tanned, orange eyes, and he seems fairly young, probably his 20s. About
So he's like my age.
yeah. Next is a older gentleman, like probably late 30s, maybe 40s, if you're judging.
So
he has,
dad age.
yeah,
Donut age.
yeah. He has dark hair at the roots before it lightens up into these braids and curls. He has facial hair, a mustache, bit of a beard. He wears a red shirt. Kind of seems more like a magic user given the light amount of armor he has. And given the light clothing. He has dark eyes, brows that kind of arch down. He's got a scar going across his cheek, pretty close to his eye, nearing. It basically starts from his jawline and goes up to his eye. This gash that seems to have healed for some time. And the gauntlets he has look like they're meant to, help convey, not convey, help transfer magic faster, or at least concentrate it. This is picture.
I'm guessing Eldritch Knight or
He's hot.
I'm guessing Eldritch Knight. Maybe.
You do not see any weapons on him.
No weapons.
Fair.
Warlock, he could be having a hidden weapon.
He's got like Xernas hair, but Xernas' hair is much longer.
Mm-hmm.
Sun Soul Monk, maybe?
Maybe.
Crystal, this is not fair.
Oh, he could know what he can also be? Might be an Ascended Dragon Monk.
Wave the Shadow, maybe?
Maybe.
Also?
Definite maybe.
Mm-hmm.
But this man looks like he'll give you a stern talking to and also just beat the shit out of anyone.
This man seems like soft dad that'll kill for his child.
You see here, sport, I'm gonna kick their fucking ass.
Mm-hmm.
So we have.
He's gonna take ass and kick names.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna say that joke.
Ah, damn it.
But next person you see within that group is a very intimidating woman, though a little more short in stature. She has darker skin, coarse hair. She kind of has a serious look that just screams that she will not deal with any of your shit if you pull anything. She kind of wears these more proper uniform, perhaps a former guard that she might have decided to say fuck it and just deter.
Leave.
Yeah. And she has 2 thin blades. She has a mark on her across her eye that looks like a pattern of flying. It goes from like her brow across her eye and then down to her cheek. Let me grab her picture. And she kind of looks around at this point, just analyzing the competition.
Those are short swords.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing rogue for her because she's wearing minimal armor.
Or what? Well, she didn't have any magic, right? So
She's
got
she might not
tattoos.
be a spell. She might not be that fuck, I can't. Blade singer. She has magic. She might be a blade singer.
You don't know. You just look at her. But and the last person you see,
Cernus not being intimidated at all.
Mm-hmm. Hold on, I got.
Spore waving at everyone.
You got a few curious waves back.
Yay.
It's like when Orion listened into one of my games and I described a trans half storm giant and he fucking died.
Katie only does hot NPCs.
Last person is an
I think
interesting.
We all only do hot NPCs.
The last person you see is an interesting one. Kind of spectral almost in form. The hair, they have more of a blue-green scheme. They have clothes that actually are actual clothes that are bound to them, surprisingly. They have these misty butterflies kind of flying around them. They have long, green, flowy hair. And you can't tell anything from the face. It's very interesting to say the least. Their clothes are more tattered, but they just kind of
Fuck it.
they kind of
I'm gonna
look
do something.
to you guys.
I don't. Zernus doesn't like it. Divine Sense.
9 cents. Celestial.
That's a third one. This number 3.
But here's the thing. It's an odd.
Oh.
It's an odd little feeling of celestial. This is what they look like. They got blue eyes that you could definitely see.
Okay. I don't.
Spore definitely waves at them.
Why?
They kind of just.
That definitely that would come from maybe the chaotic good plane. I don't know.
He is glowing. I like him.
Zernus is just looking because I had to use Divine Sense, so there's kind of like these weird like gray flecks that kind of came off of Zernus and they fluttered over, but
Does Spore choose a number? Because. Or in
Did I
devotion?
choose a number?
I don't see it on your name.
I chose 360.
Can you put in your nickname?
you already have
Oh,
the
I thought you-
360.
See?
Wait, I chose 360. Who the fuck chose it?
We have to put it in our nicknames, you twit.
Dusk. What?
You snooze, you lose.
Yeah.
Fucking pick 362. Or no, 364.
I misunderstood. Oh, Jesus.
Or anything that's not chosen.
Mm-hmm. Oh, who am I being messaged by?
They're
Alright.
looking.
Curiously?
Here, Dusk and Zernus are both looking at the same thing then.
Yeah. This figure kind of perks up and kind of looks to you all slowly. Just gives a small wave.
Spore definitely waves.
I'm
The
I'm
other.
definitely leaning on my maul. Like I have like my hand on the head
Mm-hmm.
because I know I'm gonna be hitting people.
Krista, you gave us 8 numbers. There are only 7 of us.
Whoops, my bad.
You
Well-
might have counted yourself for groovy.
Yeah, that might have been my fault.
So Max should be like. Well, actually, if we want to save people the most trouble, we make the minimum 359, and so devotion's 359.
Yeah.
Everybody else. Actually, no, I'm 359. Fuck.
Yeah, you would be.
I had my characters.
Raise the minimum in devotion would have to be 364, I think. Yeah,
For what? What? 364 what?
for the numbers, we were all assigned numbers.
Oh, okay.
You gotta like put in your nickname or something.
They're probably gonna call us out to fight other people with other numbers.
Mm-hmm. But
Okay,
as
so what? Hold on, I have been spacing out like literally the past 10 minutes.
good job. Basically, I just essentially described another group of peculiar people that you also notice nearby.
And
There-
then what?
I sent the pictures. In art.
Oh
And,
my god,
uh,
you're making me mad.
And the last one just was waved at by the group before they waved before.
Nah,
the
I'm
meeting.
gonna wave that by Spore.
Yeah. But then Dusk said they was waved. Oh wait, no.
Spore
Oh,
likes
oh
to
wait. Well,
play,
they
boy.
looked at. Yeah. They were also looking at, so they kind of just waved at a lot of you.
I think Dusk noticed that Zernus saw something, so Dusk also looked.
Mm-hmm.
Those two are attached at the hip, as we know.
Mm-hmm.
Spore
And
likes
Dusk
the
also waves
glowy
back,
boy.
so.
But the rest of the group kind of looks over to see who the companion was waving at before. They kind of look to each other before they walk over.
Oh?
I kind of like
Hello,
thumped
new
my
friends.
tail against the ground because I don't know if these people. I don't know people, so I'm like, I just like slapped it against the ground, like.
And then there's Spore, who just called them friends.
Yeah. The older gentleman kind of just clears his throat, like, I can't help
No,
but
not the hot dad. No, not the hot dad.
God damn it. He kind of clears his throat, like, I couldn't help but notice that a companion drew his attention to you, yes?
He is very lovely and glowy.
They are Celestia.
That there?
Nothing more.
That they are. They are a heavenly spirit.
Interesting. That I've never heard of that, right? Ever.
Make a quick history check real quick. Okay.
Sure.
Same with your desk.
What about
Okay.
me? Has my teachers taught me?
Wait, that's
Like a ghost?
Hating.
Not exactly. No, you would not. You weren't really studying celestial beings.
Not bad, but could have been a lot worse. 12.
12.
It's a +0 to that.
I just got a nat 20.
Ooh.
Oh,
No,
all right.
this is why Zernus was paired with Dust.
All right.
I mean, that's also a flat 20 because Dusk has a 10 in intelligence. So.
Oh, my proficiency cancels my -0, so
Oh Jesus.
Oh my god. Anyway,
we're dumb.
it's so funny to me though.
Well, Dusk is average intelligence. Zornus is dumb.
Heavenly spirits are actual souls that instead of returning to the astral sea were handpicked to become guardian spirits, essentially, of the celestial plane. Though they're hold on. However, instead of becoming a ghost, they actually become their own being. Think of it.
So,
Hmm?
is it like a revenant but less bad?
Kinda.
Is it like a form of ascension?
Essentially, yeah.
Okay.
But that's what you pick off from it. You know they are very, it's it's probably like the best thing you can get as a soul. Usually they are either of paladin souls or other very devout people, but it's only a very select few. But there are times where it could be just a random soul that happened to prove themselves even though they weren't a religious person. But
Because they kind of glow the same,
Mhm.
Spore is gonna take off one of his mushrooms and just compare it to the glowy boy. Because it glows about the same color.
yeah. The glowy boy kind of looks to you as like interesting plants.
Oh, I was told to be careful with them.
I could see that.
Turns out they are not what I thought they were.
Well, at least you're being considerate. But at least
Your
I'm not
voice is
affected.
very pretty.
All right, GLaDOS.
Thank you.
That is what I mimicked fucking Spore's voice to be.
No, you both sound like GLaDOS. Both of them
I
do.
know, it's amazing. I love these two. I love him so much. I want the glowy boy Katie.
But
Also, Spore did say his voice is pretty.
thank you. But
You're welcome.
the female of the group just kind of was like, all right. Anyway, I haven't seen you two before. So you're the newcomers that the leaders were gabbing on about.
Yes, we are new.
Your experience? Yeah.
I could not hear you at all.
Oh, sorry. I always forget that Dusk's voice doesn't show up very well because they speak softly. Oh, you are experienced here?
Well, I've been here at least for a couple weeks.
It is more than us. We have been here.
Zernus starts counting on their fingers.
17 hours?
And it,
J-
yeah.
17 hours?
You've been here for like a day.
17 hours.
Yeah. Anyway, so why the hell did you end up in this situation? You're like, you're almost as weird as us, our ragtag group at least. Just kind of looking you guys over, just kind of getting a read on you.
Great place. Great time.
Loco doesn't even look at them in the eye. They just
gonna be
don't bother
honest.
their existence.
Spore is incredibly distracted, Katie.
I was going to ask you again to repeat. I'm sorry, Aaron. I just had to turn that groovy.
Oh. Great place. Great time.
Hmm.
That really do be why we're here. Right place, right time.
I suppose. I guess that's most people. Oof. But all right. She just kind of goes quiet. Just and the monk looking guy just kind of shakes his head. Yeah, I do apologize about her. She's always been the abrasive kind. Shut up. No, because obviously you can't even speak like a normal person. Look, I'm cautious. Yeah, too cautious. You're like a fucking scaredy cat. Watch it. Anyway, welcome aboard. It's still good to see that other people agree that this fucking empire is just crazy.
Oh yeah, that's right. Spore was taught that the Empire sucks dick.
It's fortunate that we come across people who agree with us on that.
All right, hold on 1 second. I gotta grab a quick note because I need to grab their names.
Oh, oof.
Yeah, no, I was like, shit. Where did
Yeah,
they go?
Zernis hasn't been talking, just kind of watching.
Mm.
I don't need to smite this person, right? They're not from a heretical god, so to speak.
No.
This ghost
No, you
person.
just all you know is they're a celestial being.
You wouldn't be
Speaking
able
of
to.
which, Spore is completely
she can tell
distracted
me.
on them.
Well,
You wouldn't
she
be able
hasn't
to
said
identify
anything.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to identify the origin, wouldn't you?
No,
She can, not me. That's why I'm asking if she said anything.
she said nothing.
Yeah, pretty silent on that front, I think.
I feel like Nico's
All
just
quiet on the
waiting
divine
until we
front.
find someone he can smite.
Well, it's quite literally in their character. I have to ask.
Mm-hmm.
I have to ask to see if they like get a hey, you need to take care of this or no, because that's kind of their job.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, it's fucking. Where the fuck is it? I need to organize this thing again. Hold on, just to make sure I'm correlating the right.
I've just
Do
been
they have
scrolling
numbers
through-
on them too?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
By the way, Katie, I'm gonna be fair with you right now. I'm kind of using Spore's distracted because one, it's in his character. Two, I need an excuse because I'm doing something important on Pinterest.
Yeah. Anyway.
Just, you know, druid.
Anyway, name's Dow. This uptight little lady is Celeste. That's Devon. And that's Echo.
The Celestial's name is Echo.
I
Yeah.
kind of just look down and I go, "You are all tiny."
And you're
It is
very
a pleasure to meet you, all my wonderful friends.
well. You're very large. Kind of hard to not see everyone as tiny.
It's kind of
Echo is a
nod,
lovely
like yes,
name, by the way.
yes I am.
What did he say?
Spore said it's nice to meet all you wonderful friends, and then said Echo is a very lovely name.
Echo kind of gets a nod.
Am I hearing Spore putting the moves on the celestial spirit?
Yes.
I'm
love
too
that.
dumb.
Not even gonna lie.
I'm too dumb to notice it. Zernus
Spore
just
is
doesn't like new people.
Very attracted to the glowy celestial.
Mhm.
Well, that sucks because so is Dusk.
Cool.
Just as a point of order, Zernus is kind of standing in a kind of protective-ish way next to Dusk.
Mhm.
No, yeah, I 100% assumed.
Yeah. But
Anyways, Dusk will now introduce himself to the the other party. And I am Dusk. This is the rest of my party. They point to the very large friend. This is Darnus.
I am
the-
Spore.
The uppity one is Merloco.
The what one?
Uppity.
Uppity. The fellow tiefling is Devotion. This is Donut. That's everyone, right?
no, you're missing one.
You're missing one.
Who am I missing?
Our child.
Oh yeah. And the child is Terracon.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was an actual kid or not. How the hell is...
I growl at them.
Hey, don't
Nice.
growl at me, it's a fact.
I am no child.
Well, you're
You
certainly...
are a child.
I will
Well,
be of age in but 2 years.
yeah, you're
And
still a
you
child.
were a child for 2 years.
That's actually good to know. So that way I know. If we ever have a time skip of 2 years in game, I can cast Coming of Age Ceremony on you.
The
Yeah.
ultimate spell.
God. Anyway. But, Devin just kind of nods. It's like, assumed he was a kobold.
He claims and he is Cobalt.
Mm.
That is what he claimed when we first met him.
Mm.
We think he was adopted.
Of course I am a kobold, you fools.
Yeah, sure.
Unfortunately, why not? If
Yeah.
you are, this would make things much easier.
Yeah. Anyway.
I'm stuck with you, but he gets one more chance.
Sure, I would like to see you try. But anyway, I wish you the best of luck in the initiation. Hopefully we'll meet each other again on the other side if we pass. At
Thank
least
you. I wish
at
you
least
all luck
pass
too.
into the faction section.
Oh my wonderful
Speaking
friends.
of, do you know anything about this initiation?
The spirit perks up Echo. Well, from what I have gathered, the initiation is, of course, a way to test skills, but also shows who is going to be best placed. If you don't make a faction, meaning if you don't make it to the final cuts, you will be placed as a general worker, whether it be helping with construction, general guard duty, what have you.
Or janitor.
That's a possibility.
I hope the god Terracon becomes a fucking janitor. Just because he said that.
I don't think they will, considering who we have in this fucking party.
Hmm.
Yeah, unlikely.
Yeah, we'll
Just
see.
if the case of Terracon proves himself or not.
We'll see about that. I don't know if you can.
Alright. But if you do make it past the first phase, the second phase will help figure out which faction you will specifically go into. The factions are divided into 7, though there are 6. The 7th one is in particular one. I don't know the full details of the 7th one, but from
So the 7th one is like a surprise.
yes, I do know that, but from what I could tell, not many make that cut to the 7th
Yeah, I was about to say the 7th one is like where the fucking like Omega badasses go.
Yeah, Zernusville is confused on this whole faction thing.
Yeah, but
Want this get satisfaction?
yeah, but for the other factions they are run by the leaders. I can easily name it off, but I do have to ask: do you even know the names and who usually reports to them, or at least gets help the most from them?
We know their faces.
Yeah. Okay.
We know most of their faces except for one.
There was an angry small one this morning.
Oh, Fiona. Yeah. You don't want to piss her off. Fiona is the head engineer and artillerist of the rebellion.
Oh, but I do want to piss her off.
She's an artillerist. She'll shoot you out of a cannon.
But it's
She'll
one
make
of my-
a cobalt cannon.
That's one of my life goals. It's one of my ideals. Eat a gnome.
Eat a gnome.
Jesus.
But I can name off the ones that you probably saw in order since I was there. The first one that you saw come in, Black Armor. Yeah.
Celestial as well.
Yes, he is a SMR. That is Xavier. He also goes by the title the Seeker Scythe. He is a descendant of Helm.
Oh.
I don't know. I don't know about Helm. I don't think. Is he okay with
Yeah,
my lady?
you know, like the base. You've learned through your travels who's okay in the general pantheon.
Okay.
You know,
I mean, fellow Twilight. So.
yeah. It's just the lesser deities that you're not sure of. But
Or anything else in between.
yeah, but he usually helps ensure that paladins, monks, and clerics are getting their needed necessaries, as he is a paladin and is trained with such people. Next we have is hold on, let me try to remember. I was a little drunk last
What
night.
was the paladin's name again?
The paladin Xavier.
Broke.
Xavier. Yeah.
Xavier's a powerful name.
And he has the title of the Seeker's Scythe?
Yeah.
I didn't know Helm's title was the Seeker.
No, he got it for other reasons.
He might be playing for two gods.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway,
Even if Helm was the secret, the scythe. I mean, like, I guess I kind of get like the cutting down aspect, but like scythe isn't Helm's favorite weapon.
Yeah, I know.
Helm's favorite weapon technically doesn't exist in 5e because Helm's favorite weapon is a bastard
Yeah,
sword.
well,
but-
fuck that. I have
Not
it.
bastard swords, short swords.
I thought they were great swords.
Anyway.
They're
hand and a half.
yeah, they're the midpoint. At least in D&D, they're the midpoint between a longsword and a greatsword. They generally do 1d10, and are a. In older editions, when things like exotic weapons existed, if you had martial proficiency, you could wield it as a two-handed 1d10 weapon. But if you had exotic proficiency bastard sword, you could wield it as a one-hand strength-based 1d10 weapon.
Anyway, thank you for the lesson.
Anyways, Dusk would have kind of interjected and been like, so we would go to see Xavier about constructing a shrine to our goddess?
Yes, but usually, he's for more bigger business like in supply and demand. Usually, High Priestess will take care of that, if it's needed. But if it's something bigger, like, I don't know. I don't know what.
One day, Dusk
there.
and Xernus will make a proper temple to her. We have our little one, but one day.
We got the tiny one, but one.
We have the starter.
Mm-hmm. But
Trial run.
anyway, the next person, the Drow, that one, he's fun. That is Sylvanos. He is his full title is Archdruid Sylvanos. He is
Wait, didn't you refer to Sylvanas earlier as they, or is it dual pronoun sets?
Eh?
I think it's dual. I think it's he, him, they, them.
Yeah.
Ah,
Dual.
okay, just getting clarity.
Yeah.
Bro, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
sorry.
Respect of
But yeah,
lightsabers
he's
is
he, him,
80%
they, them.
carry.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay, thank you.
Xerneas just goes, that is close to the name of the Green Father.
Yes. He is. It makes sense as he was raised in a druidic community, and they often worshipped Sylvanas. But next up, the giant lady. I believe she made quite the impression. That is Revna, also known as our general.
Oh shit!
And she has the title of the Divine Guardian.
You see Xerneas kind of go, like getting like a huffy about that.
She's only the Divine Guardian given her position in the celestial plane, not with the gods. She is a barbarian.
I'm sorry, I just thinking about that woman being a barbarian and going into a rage is not something I want to be on the receiving end of.
Yeah, you
I
don't.
don't think you want any giant barbarian on the receiving end.
Alright.
Aye.
Next up, he's fun. The Furbolg. I mean, not Furbolg, sorry.
Bugbear.
Bugbear. I don't know why I thought mix up the two. Ooh. It's also called Mun. It's just blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that's Toveth. He's the Grand Spy Master.
Oh, rogue. The big rogue.
Mm-hmm.
Big rogue.
You.
Big rogue.
Yeah, you don't want to mess with him. Then we got the Enchanted Maiden, Victoria.
Celestio.
Wizard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's very powerful. She usually helps with the development of magic users, whether it be wizards, sorcerers, what have you.
I assume the arcane casters, not
Yeah.
master casters. or divine
Xerneas is
casters.
just going to say, she is also Celestio.
That she is, though I'm not sure where her celestial origin is of.
Xerneas makes a mental note that he does not know if she is friend or foe.
And then, of course, Fiona, as I mentioned earlier.
Is there a leader for the 7th one?
These are the 6. Does Spore ask?
Yeah, Spore will ask, is there a leader for the 7th one?
The 7th one,
Is there a council sort of situation?
yes, the 7th one is run by all of them.
Oh. Yeah, that's definitely like, if you're the biggest
Top
badass, you're
shit.
going to the 7th one.
Yeah.
Yes, but to kind of go over what they generally do, like there's obviously
7th is the one that will kill you in a touch.
to kind of give a rundown of what kind of work you would do. Let's start with the obvious one with Tovath. If you end up in his section, you're probably going to be doing stealth missions, what have you, gathering information, basically being spies. Whether you're a rogue or most likely if you're a rogue, you would be reporting to him. If you end up in that section. You sometimes have like groups that are a mix of other people, but it's very carefully chosen. Revna, she's going to be generally the one that maintains both the guards and also the army. So if you end up in her district, you're probably going to be part of the defense, and also if there ever is a battle, you would be going to her for that. Savanos has district of scouting out land, finding materials, what have you, anything that would aid, healing or anything else to the rebellion. Xavier, he will be most likely trying to seek aid from religious people, whether it be having a wide cast of people being able to have more clerical healing or just trying to get support on our side for different churches and religions. Think like missionary kind of work almost, but instead of trying to go door to door being like, have you heard of the Book of Helm? It's more like we seek your help from EXO. Victoria, they study magic, of course. If you're stuck with her, you would be dealing with retrieval of magical items or studying magics, whether it be from unknown sources or from olden times. If you get with Fiona, you would be learning and making new weaponry for everyone and machines, whether it be making an improved catapult, a cannon, what have you. You would probably have a lot of fun with that, wouldn't you? And he kind of looks to you.
I don't think anyone in our group is going to fall under Fiona's faction if we get to that point.
Yeah, but it's very interesting to say the least. It seems fun. However,
Kind of mumble to myself in my in Vesson, like I
For the entirety of Christianity.
just kind of mumbling to myself in Vesson. I only report to the mistress. I don't see why I need to report to these people.
you get a sense of like, be nice from her.
I get like pouty.
What? I could not hear you. You mumbled.
No,
Very-
I wasn't talking. I covered my mic intentionally.
Oh, I thought you were talking. And I was like, eh.
No.
All right, but we're getting close on time. Yeah, but so as for the seventh one, I think that's going to be a mixture of special missions. But regardless of what faction you're in, if you're in a group of people, there will be missions where you will need to collaborate together.
My theory is that we're either all gonna be put into different fucking things, or we're all gonna end up in the seventh group.
Zernus just
part of
flat
the
out says
badasses.
with little thought, I will not be leaving Dusk's side. They may try. They will fail.
Well,
Maybe we could take that.
They is the gods.
They, the gods.
well, they wouldn't be forcefully separating you. You still gotta be living with each other. It's just you'll be getting orders from one person or another if you get separated. That's really it.
Zernus just doesn't like this. They just don't like it.
But regardless of what faction you're in, we're all still part of the rebellion. It's just supposed to help us get more done instead of confusion. Imagine having one person trying to give a command to everyone.
My mistress does this. She does not have any issues.
She's a god. She's not mortal like us.
Zernus, you should all believe in God. Die if you don't.
No, they know people don't believe in the gods. They just think it's weird if you don't.
But anyway, is there any other questions? And then there's Celeste just kind of looking impatient, just like, ugh.
I think maybe Celeste wants to draw you away.
Hmm?
I said I think maybe Celeste wants to draw you away.
Yes, please. I'm just dying. I want to get this initiation over with. You,
Is there not a schedule?
it's supposed to start soon. It's just probably having a hold up as we're trying to register everyone. Ugh.
So you're stuck.
Morloco stops zoning out and goes, wait, didn't already start?
She kind of gives you a look, Morloco. Wow.
I just kind of figured that, like, the side characters would just get it done.
I think we need to work on your people.
Yeah, they look at them like as if like Ah, you're a side character.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold on.
I can't believe Murloco is pulling a Bakugo.
Quick question, what's Murloco's AC?
Oh, this is gonna end bad.
Absolutely terrible.
Oh man, the end. I mean, what's my?
Does she actually take a swing?
Hold on.
I'm going to take this as an excuse to do the same in the future.
What's Murloco's AC?
Like,
It's like 12, isn't it?
My AC is 13.
Oh yeah, that definitely.
Does she hit him?
She clocks him. She's pissed. She's very pissed at what he just
I
said.
swing at her with my maul. Just
And-
take. It is like it goes from it standing, and I kick it up, and I just woof, just full
Alright,
force.
roll a hit.
Yeah. Also, I'm going to use my reaction to use interception to block the strike.
Okay, I'll roll again.
So you roll damage. Interception reduces the damage by
Crystal?
1d10 plus my proficiency.
That's an 18 plus 4.
Yeah, that hits.
Poof. He
And
doesn't
any
do it
damage
to
if all from Murloco is reduced by 7.
Yeah. So here's what happens. She hits him. He immediately slams her in the gut with his maul, which is like a giant hammer, and throws her with the force just across the room.
Yeah, no, she barrels into people like as you huck her, basically. And
I like slap my tail on the ground, and
Yeah.
I'm like two-handing this fucking thing.
yeah, but
I'll roll.
How much damage does Murloco take because of
well,
Donna's thing?
she's wearing she has fuck, what's it called? Knuckles.
Spike
She's not spiked gauntlets. It's like knuckles. It's like brass knuckles.
Crystal,
Knuckle Busters.
Yeah.
Crystal, I did fucking 12 damage.
Jesus.
Jesus.
That was a 6 and a 4 on the 2d6, and that's plus 2.
Were they trying to kill them?
Oh, you're under Xernus' protection. He saw that as a threat and immediately just swung full force.
Also,
why is Murloco
needs
under
to roll the
Xernus'
damage?
protection?
If it's 7 or less, Murloco just
You're in
takes
the
nothing.
party.
No, it's not Severus.
Well,
What the
then
fuck
whatever
did
it
she
is, it's
do?
reduced by
Big
7.
beefy. What is it?
Actually, no, my bad. It's reduced by 6. Oopsie.
Or just say 6.
I thought my proficiency bonus was 3 for some reason.
Don't
Yeah.
die, Murloco.
If
Man, I do not have a lot of hit points.
so, you basically took took the half the damage. She did 12 damage to him initially, but you cut it in half, so 6
I
damage
reduced
to
it
you.
I'll also say that just the force of movement, all 4 of his wings pop out, and the eyes are like red. Those like blood nebulas, you know, like that red and black shit. The pupils are narrowed, and
Yeah.
he's pissed.
Yeah, she looks pissed off too, and she looks ready to fight, and then the monk just kind of like grabs her. It's like, oh no, you don't, fucking, you're not doing
And
this shit
does.
again.
And
Four's eyes flash red. I
as
would
soon as,
advise for everyone to calm down immediately.
Turkan's laughing at her.
Murloco got hit pretty hard. 6 is a lot for him.
You're a wizard or a sorcerer. That is a lot for you, but she just got clocked for double that.
Mhm.
Yeah, that was a third of his health. So
Devotion
he
is
drops
just watching.
and goes like, "Oh God, I'm
Does
dying."
Murloco have no Conma?
Dusk.
Wait, let me double check my thing because I remember not having a very big old
Hit point pool.
big
in front of,
big
Xernus,
beefy.
Meanwhile,
in the,
Spore
like-
got
in the,
louder
like,
for once
disappointed-
and told everyone to shut up and stop fighting.
Turkan is absolutely
Dusk
still
gets in
cackling
front
at
of
her.
Xernus. Dusk gets
She
in
got
front
her
of
shit
Xernus,
kicked
like,
in.
Xernus, calm down.
Play stupid games,
And
get
it's on the
stupid
hip.
prizes.
Yeah.
I see what Dusk is doing out of the corner of my eyes, but he's
Dusk is in front of you.
oh, they're like still in an aggressive stance, like the wings are flared out and
Darnus.
like the weird little like X pupils on all the wings just like look. And like he'll like tilt his head down.
Stand down. These are allies.
Mm.
You can tell he doesn't believe that line because she hit him.
Yes, Marloco did wrong. Marloco insulted our allies, and our allies took it back.
Morloco staggers up and says, like, "You do not murder someone for insulting you.
I
That
did
is
it to
not
fucking
proper
murder you. I gave
behavior."
you a taste of your own damn medicine.
Again, Devotion is just watching from the sidelines.
Devotion's like, man, I should not steal in front of this paladin.
Devotion's more like, oh, man, I need to not get caught.
How far did I throw her?
A good couple feet. Also, it is 11 o'clock.
That's a question.
I
like,
gotta wrap
how,
up.
Like, I assume that there's a mark from me hitting her that hard with my brand hammer.
Well, you can't see it under the clothes because he's in the gut. Anyway, I gotta
I think
cut off.
Crystal's dead. Crystal!